The question that will be focused on is how does your product use or challenge conventions, and how does it represent social groups or issues? The first part of the question asks how does products use or challenge conventions, which I will be discussing in the first part of the video. The genre of our opening title sequence is a drama thriller, and it can also be considered as a detective film. There are many conventions in this genre that are used. Examples of conventions in thriller films are breaking in scenes, as well as when objects or clues are left behind, and which keeps the film active within its own genre. In our sequence, one of the main conventions that were used were teen criminals. The ways in which this was achieved was by having the criminals dressed in baggy, black or dark clothing, in which made them look the role and vividly can express to the audience watching that they are criminals of some sort, which was inspired by these clips from thriller films of teen criminals dressed in dark, baggy clothing. In a lot of films that start with a happy family that then unfolds into the drama of the film normally starts in a nice modern-like family home. At the start of Home Alone, Kevin comes down the staircase during the Christmas season and sees his mother at the bottom of the staircase. This makes the audience's first impression to see a happy family until later on in the film, where it all unfolds into what actually happens in the film. This same convention was used in the first shot of our opening title sequence of our actress playing the daughter, Georgia McClellan, coming down the staircase to meet her father, who is the head of a secret organisation in which leads them to leave the house as a cue for the criminals to come into the house. In the film Burglar, starring Whoopi Goldberg, she's playing a burglar that breaks into this wealthy owner's apartment. She is clearly knowing where she's going as she is confidently making her way through the building and onto the correct floor and room. The convention used in this part of the film is of a burglar knowing exactly where they're going and making them seem professional and as if they're on a mission. This convention is also used in our sequence when our actor Tom Francis, playing one of the criminals, goes up the staircase whilst knowing exactly where he is going to find the file. This builds impact to the scene and begins to add tension and a faster pace into the sequence, which was further enhanced through the editing process. A convention in thriller crime film scenes are when objects or items are left behind or changed from their original position. This is clearly shown in Casino Royale when Dryden, played by Malcolm Sinclair, goes into his office and sees that the window is open, which is instigating that someone has been there, and so he turns around to face with Bond. This convention was used in our opening title sequence when the undercover good guy, who is also the father, comes back home from dropping off his daughter at school and he is about to go on his next mission. However, he sees the milk carton that has been drunken from on the kitchen countertop. This instigates that someone has been in his house, which is then leading him to go check if the file is missing upstairs, which it is.